Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Ema. And this is from writer-director Pablo Larrain, who recently did Lissy's Story on Apple TV+, and also Jackie, the film about Jackie Onassis starring Natalie Portman. And this film focuses on a couple who's dealing with a really bad adoption that went wrong, caused a lot of pain to one of their friends, and they wind up giving the child back. And it has a societal impact where a lot of people see very poorly of them. And you have at the center here Mariana de Girolamo's character Ema, who's our lead character in this film, who she loves reggaeton dancing, and her choreographer is her husband Gaston, played by Gael, Garcia, Bernal. And you have this really tense and toxic and contemptful relationship at this point. There is some strong emotion that's evoked in this film, and the direction of Larrain, cinematography by Sergio Armstrong, the music by Nicholas Jarre, it all really comes together to build plenty of tension in many different ways. You have this anger, this frustration, that tension. Whenever Bernal and De Girolamo get on screen together, when Ema and Gaston confront each other and have these things out in front of people, and it's really uncomfortable. Like, this movie gets the gets the Colin Robinson stamp of approval for Energy Vampires, because he's going to be eating up all this drama. And it's such a powerful and beautiful film. This is really well shot. The colors, the framing, the camera work, it's just engrossing. Every moment you feel lost in what's going on screen. And you have Ema, who's trying to get away from this toxic relationship with Gaston and trying to process where she is in her life, because the child that they had and let go was with this new family. And to put it bluntly, Ema starts sleeping with literally everybody in this movie. And good for her. And this film just radiates this sexual tension through all of these scenes. And she's having this affair with this married woman, and also having an affair with her husband, and on the side, and her having, like, she goes to this party with a bunch of women, and it just turns into a giant lesbian orgy. And you're just like, okay, this is going there. And, like, I'm not going to say that it wasn't shot and wasn't really sexy. And Larrain really knows how to bring that sexual tension to a boil and just let it go. And you feel it in those scenes. You feel the emotional connection. There's a montage of her in the bedroom with this just cool and evocative lighting, as it's like transitioning between shots with the different people that she's having these affairs with, and just going from person to person to person to person in these continuous montage of shots. And it's like, I've never seen somebody put so much care and effort into the sexual aspects of their film like this, and Larrain does such an amazing job with that. And all of the scenes where you're getting all this emotion and any different kind of that tension really nails it. And my only real gripe about the film is, like, there's a lot of moving pieces, and I would not be surprised if somebody isn't able to keep up with all of them and who all these people are, especially that Ema's sleeping with, because there's a lot of them. And it's such an interesting and engrossing struggle through finding yourself, accepting yourself, finding your new purpose in life, and really trying to process trauma. And this film nails all of those things really impressively, even if things might be a little overstuffed. By the end, this was a really powerful and engrossing film with some complex characters, with plenty of complex relationships, and plenty of tension to build all the way through this film and have that audience just pulled in and held tight from coast to coast watching this film. I highly recommend this film. It's a really impressive endeavor, and I'm glad I got a chance to check it out. But those are my thoughts on Ema. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.